One of the big question marks for me before boarding the Tantive 4 was how did it compare in terms of value, particularly in comparison to Luke versus the Dark Troopers. A lot of similarities between these two sets, somewhere between a play scale, and you've also got battle pack elements to Luke versus the Dark Troopers. £50 for boarding the Tantive 4 and only £30 for Luke versus the Dark Troopers. However, the whole argument could be negated by fives alone. Fives at the moment is going for £25 or £30 on various resale sites, so should you choose to not want him and sell him, you would then be getting the more expensive set with more figures cheaper. However, solely looking at these two sets, the one piece of Technic on Luke versus the Dark Troopers is exposed, whereas all of the Technic pieces in the new Tantive 4 have been hidden. That's something that LEGO's clearly upgraded and I think is a really nice touch. In terms of figures, it's an absolute no-brainer. It's a bit hard to draw total comparisons. Obviously, in a battle pack, you would be getting 4 figures for about £17-18. But in a lot of bigger sets where you get 5 or more figures, and in this case 6, such as ships, I'm thinking about the dual fighter ships where you get 5 or 6 figures, there is usually a premium to that, which is like £95 plus mark. What I've done here is I've brought the camera above just to try and emphasize the size difference, because I don't think it is totally clear on camera just how thicker and bigger the Tantive hallway is. It's not just longer and bigger with the Technic in behind, but it's also a bit thicker in all areas. For me, this is an absolute no-brainer. It's the Tantive 4 is the better set. Bigger doesn't always necessarily mean better on these occasions, but I do think that the size is a lot better. The fact that you can connect it to various Tantive hallway sets with the Technic bits on the side, and the fact that you've got 6 figures in there and the 5s figure as well. Should you wish to sell it, you would make the set even cheaper, which would make it an absolute no-brainer in my opinion. The only thing that I am particularly pleased about with this entire situation is the fact that you've got something that is a particularly good set from a year or two ago, and they have gone and improved it yet again. So kudos to LEGO, because I think it is important to recognise when they do these kind of things and they improve the product, and they've certainly improved the product with this Tantive 4.